Okay, g'day guys, thank you for being part of this session. So this is a fitness testing session that's aimed at children 12 to 14 years of age. So this will be the first session that they do. So we'll be conducting a few baseline assessments for functional motor skills, cardiovascular fitness, strength, agility and flexibility. So the main goal of all the clients is to try your very best at all the activities. So just to warm up, so basically for this whole session I'll just run you through what we're doing in a small modified little version here, and then after this video we'll get into the full workout. So to warm up, we'll be doing some relays and partners. So one child will run out in a designated distance and complete 5 squats. They then run back to there and tag their partner. They repeat this 3 times and then they change the exercise. So the exercises we'll do are squats, push-ups and sit-ups, but for the sake of this video we won't be filming that. So then what we're going to do, there's a few different fitness tests at the different stations that I'll run you through. So 5 stations, run one at a time. Each child will complete each test once for a maximal effort and then rest while they wait for the other test. There's going to be just 1 round each, and should go for about 45 minutes. So the tests we're going to be completing are the beat test, the curl up test, the basketball throw test, the sit and reach test and the Illinois agility test. So firstly, I'll just run you through the beep test. So if you could just hold this for me, Dylan. So basically we have a shorter version of the Illinois and the beep test. So we're just gonna have to imagine this is the right amount of distance that is for the beep test. We'll be making use of a CD player that has audio of the beep test or the multi-stage fitness test. So basically participants will wait until they hear a beep, okay? They'll then run to the end of the cones. They'll then stand there. It'll be pretty slow at the start. Wait till they hear another beep. They'll just run through. So that should be level 1-1. Eventually, as the levels go up, okay, the beeps will get faster and the distance in between will be a little bit shorter. So there's going to be less rest and they're going to be working harder. Okay, thank you. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep.
Okay, beautiful. So after we've done that, I might get a bit of a demonstration for this one. We're just going to be completing the curl up test. Okay, so this is going to be testing our abdominal strength. So similarly, again, we'll use an audio tape that will have a voice that says up, hold, and then down. So this is going to be performed at 100% intensity, 1 attempt like all these other tests. And we just need to make sure there's no jerky movements. So we'll be lying on our back with the knees flexed and feet 30 centimeters from the buttocks. The feet cannot be held or rested against an object. The arms are extended and then rested on the thighs. The head is in a neutral position. You then curl up with a slow controlled movement until your shoulder blades come off the mat, then back down again. 1 complete curl up is completed every 3 seconds. So there'll be 1.5 seconds up, and then it'll say hold, and then you'll 1.5 seconds down. This is completed basically until exhaustion. So I'll just run through how to do this. So I'll just get you to hold that for me, mate. So we're on the ground, okay, starting with our legs like this, back flat. We come up, I'll just pretend the audio set is playing. So it'll say up, it'll say hold, and then it'll say down. Bringing the knuckles to the top of the knees, up, hold, down. Okay, could I just get you to demonstrate that for me if you could, Hayden? Legend. Yep, so then, yep, just legs up, then back flat. So we want to just bring the knuckles up, so up, hold, down, one more time, up, hold, down. Thanks, mate, you just jump back up for me. Beautiful. So after we've done that one, we're just going to be doing the basketball throw test. So what we'll need to do here, back flat against the wall, legs are straight, shoulder width apart. You'll hold the basketball with 2 hands against your chest. When you're ready to throw the basketball, you'll throw it as far as you can without your back coming off the wall, and then we'll measure from the base of the wall to the point where the ball landed. So I'll just demonstrate this one. I obviously won't throw it as far as I can, just because we don't really have the space. So back against the wall, start with the ball against our chest like this, not using any momentum or the rest of the body. We're just going to push the ball forward, okay? Wherever the ball lands on the first bounce, we'll use a measuring tape or a measuring device and just measure how far it went, okay? Does that make sense to everyone? Yep. Okay. So a couple more tests to get through. We then have similarly the sit and reach test. Okay, so we're going to be using the same wall again. We don't have a proper sit and reach box, so we'll make do. So you sit with your feet against a stable wall or a surface, legs stretched out straight ahead. Shoes should be removed. Soles of your feet are placed flat against the wall. Both knees should be locked and pressed flat to the floor. So if it's easier, someone can help by holding the knees down. With the palms facing downwards and the hands on top of each other side by side, we're going to reach forward along a ruler and just see how far we can reach. So I'll just demonstrate and I'll just get someone to give me a bit of a demonstration. So same wall again. Feet flat against the wall, legs as straight as we can go. We put the hands on top of each other, and then as long as we don't get any lower back strain, we just reach forward as far as we can. Okay, and then we're gonna just see wherever we land, however many centimeters on the ruler is where how our sit and reach results will be recorded. Sorry. So Dylan, could I just get you to demonstrate for me, mate? So just sitting down, yep, feet just flat against the wall, legs nice and straight. So hands on top of each other, yep. So then just reaching forward as far as you can, slowly, yep. Okay, then you just press down the ruler when you're at your longest point. Okay, beautiful. Thanks, mate. Okay, nice one. So just one more that we'll just run through slowly, and then we'll do the real thing. So it's going to be the Illinois agility test. Okay, so obviously we need to be wearing correct footwork for this. When we do it properly, there'll be more sufficient room and the cones will obviously be more spread out. Okay, so when we we'll just do the demonstration here, but when we do it properly, the length of the course is 10 meters and the width is 5 meters. 4 cones are used to mark the start, finish, and then 2 turning points. Another 4 cones are placed down the center and equal distance apart. Each cone in the center is spaced 3.3 meters apart. So you'll start lying on your front, head to the start line and hands by your shoulders. Once the stopwatch starts, you'll get up as quickly as possible, run in a straight line to the cone furthest. I might just demonstrate this one, it's probably a bit easier, so thank you. So as I go, I'll just kind of talk you through what I'm doing. So what we'll do, okay, lying flat on our bellies. I don't really want to get down just yet. Once the stopwatch goes, as quick as you can, you'll get up, you'll run to the end cone down here. Once we're down to this far cone, we'll run in a zigzag line around all these 4 cones, and the same again, other way, obviously doing this a lot quicker. And then we'll go diagonally to this cone, and then just run as fast as we can to the other end. Okay, so I might just get Caitlin, if you could just walk me through that, if you can remember. So I'll come with you. So we start, you don't have to start flat on your belly, but in a normal instance we would. So you just jog from that cone just straight ahead. Yep. And now you'll just zigzag around these 4, and then you'll just do the same thing back. Yep, very nice. And then you'll just go diagonally over here, and then just straight down the line again. Okay, awesome. Does that make sense to everyone? Is there any questions at all that have come from any of these endurance tests? Okay, awesome. So once we've done that, we'll enter a bit of a cool down phase. So we'll get into some circle walking, stopping every loop for a dynamic stretch, then change direction. We'll do some dynamic stretching, including side to side bending, hip rotations, enhance the sky and toes, some arm swings, leg swings, heel walking, ankle rolls, and wrist rolls. So that'll be our session today. Any questions before we wrap up? Okay, beautiful. We'll get into it properly. Thanks, guys.